Awesome. So hopefully, basically the way this is working out now is if I get access to Outward, then I will be playing Outward at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. However, there's a chance that I won't get access, and in that case, we'll probably be waiting for release, which I think is 9 a.m.? So it's only like an hour, and we'll just play Sekiro or something in that case. What am I doing now for the main quest? Attend the council. Okay, so we gotta go back home. Like right now. Let's go. You want to see the pizza? Ooh, looks pretty good today. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's really, really hot though, so I gotta like cool down a little bit.
May we have a moment of respite?
Uh-oh. Please don't tell me I got a failure. Don't fail me, bro! Oh! Oh my god, what is all this? Unrest in the streets? Okay. Lindsay has a suggestion? Okay. 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 That's not happening. And that's not happening. Oh my god. I have made a huge mistake. Oh my god, dude. All those are gonna pass before we can put people in them. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. And I have no BP as well. Oh my god. This is bad.
I tire.
Alright, here we go. If any of these are voice acted, I am getting some pizza.
May we have a moment of...
Oh, they didn't cut it all the way. Oh god, it's... Oh no. It's way too hot. The throne room is full of people. Your allies stand around the throne, waiting in silence as you approach. The atmosphere is tense. Today you'll be discussing the strange and deadly blight that's recently struck your barony. The gloomy silence is only penetrated by loud chewing. Knock Knock has grabbed a whole fried chicken from the table and is busily devouring it, ignoring everyone else completely. John folds his hands on his chest. Well, now that we're all here, let's sum up what we know. We've each spent a lot of time and effort to learn what we can about where the monsters come from and what's causing the strange disease. I hope this conversation can help shed light on the situation. We need to hurry. If we don't find the source of this blight and eliminate it, we may end up with a rebellion on our hands. Let's summarize what we found. The surgery showed it was a magic seed causing the disease. Right. Judging from the location of the patient's bodies, these seeds were ingested. It seems likely they're initially extremely small, almost invisible, and people would simply swallow them with their food. Once the seed is in the stomach, it begins to grow and cause the symptoms we've seen in our patients. As soon as the seed gains enough strength, it sprouts and turns into a magic portal, just like a bud turning into a flower. Something must have possessed me to say that. It really does look like blooming. Each seed tears the body of its victim, just as a flower tears its bud. Keston, we discovered the Lamishtu cultists were not involved. It doesn't mean they're innocent of other crimes, but the monster invasion at least is not their work. Knock Knock draws attention. Mother is not to blame here. Told you, but who listens to me? Goblins obviously like having all these monsters around. To them, it's like a sign of Lamishtu's benevolence. I'd say they're just as excited by anything new that happens. I couldn't be surprised if they're linked to this story somehow, but I doubt the seeds were created by goblin shamans. Besides, a plan like this seems a little beyond the local goblin chief's intelligence. Know what I think? I think Goblin King is rotten lice scratcher. Shaman plays him like reed pipe, babbles about Lamashtu, then plots behind his back. Can you tell me where these monsters come from, Tristian? The ones that appeared because of this bloom? Undoubtedly from some world alien to our own. All the monsters appearing from the bloom are exceptionally large and strong. It would be rare to encounter such specimens in the Stolen Land, or even most of Galarian, but it's impossible to say what it is that lies on the other side of the portals that's intent on killing your people. Alright, that's all I need to know about the results of the research. Can we keep people calm, persuade them to wait a bit longer? Your Grace, it's hard to expect loyalty and obedience from people in times like this. They're looking for something or someone to blame. I don't want to be the one to say it, but people think you're cursed, Your Grace. and it would be in your best interest to quickly discover the cause of this disaster that keeps claiming lives in your subjects. Keston, are you still with the militia? The guard hesitates, furrowing his brow. Your Grace, I understand these people very well. They're tired of just waiting and hoping, but for now I can guide their eagerness for action in a positive direction. At the same time, I'm convinced that a crowd of terrified villagers who's armed themselves can't truly be our salvation. The barony has a chance only so long as it has authorities and laws. I just want to help. I just wanted to assure you that I'm on your side. Jihad, how did you come about these rumors of a curse? Each day I see dozens of infected, Your Grace. Many people have lost their loved ones or fear they will soon. They all want to know what's going on, who deserves the blame, whose sins brought this blight upon them. Trust me, every day the number of people willing to pin the blame on you grows. They say that you and your barony are cursed. Trust me, I won't leave until I find the source of the disease, regardless of what some poor people may say in their delirium. So the bloom's essential properties are strange seeds getting into people's bodies, which cause their diseases to eventually create magic portals. Now we just need to discover where the seeds are coming from. Tristian, who'd been examining the map on the table from the shadows, gives a small cough. If I may, I've noticed an interesting detail. Well, two details. First, the seeds afflict mostly the villagers. There have been no recorded cases of disease within the city limits, except for those who come here looking for a cure. That's right. Thus we can assume a common factor in how people are exposed to these seeds. Many villagers get their food from the same territory. Tristian slowly shakes his head. I don't think food is the problem. Take a look. He points at the map. We have the most cases of the disease here, here, and over here. Monsters mostly attack here and here. The cleric fingers taps down the map, tapping points along a fluid line. You see, the situation is most dire along the banks of the Guldran River. Everyone examines the map closely. Aristil have mercy. Jihad exhales slowly. Exactly along the river. That must be where the seeds come from their drinking water. We have to go upstream to find the source of this blight. Take me, the goblin bares his sharp, crooked teeth. I want to settle the score with the king. Keston straightens up and flexes his shoulders. If you allow me, Baron, I'd like to take the lead on this. I'll take the best members of the militia with me and sweep the woods along the river. We'll look under each and every rock if needed. After everything they've been through, these people deserve a chance to discover the source of their misfortune. I do not know what to do here. Do either of these decisions dictate if I can save him later? It has zero relevance. I'm going to do chaotic neutral. Go ahead, bud. You do you. You do you. You do you. Lawful options will keep Keston alive. Well, rip. Do the hunting grounds first or it auto fails? Already did that. You already did the, already did that. I thank you, my Baron. I hope you'll join us soon. Tristian, how do you find the link between the disease and the river? You see, Baron, the seeds are not only the sign of something abnormal at work. Remember the ruins where we first met? The glade near those ruins full of huge flowers? Glades such as these tend to appear all over the stolen lands. Oh. Is this Keston? Your Grace, we have trouble. The peasants are rioting? Ugh, that's the only solution these nitwits could come up with? Don't worry, Baron. Nitwits? You just called the peasants nitwits, Jihad? You're a priest! Don't worry, Baron. As long as they're not setting fire to the streets, we still have a chance of coming to a peaceful resolution. If you allow me, I'll go speak with them, and I'll do my best to calm the crowd down. And if peace doesn't prevail, your guards and I will stand with you. Let's go. I can hear their shouting even from here. Oh my god. Wow.
Tire.
Save. Save! I can't save it yet. Oh god. The murmuring crowd takes up almost the entire square. Murmuring turns to shouts at your arrival, and a stone flies out of the crowd and strikes the cobbles at your feet. Whoa. There he is! Out at last, damn his eyes. Please hear me out before you lynch me. I know you're tired and disgruntled. I am too. Day after day, I and my companions seek a solution to your misfortunes. We've saved so many from the fatal disease, and if your gods have mercy, we can save even more. So please, let us do what we can. Return to your homes, to your loved ones. They need you just as I need your patience and good faith. The crowd before you sways and mumbles. People look at one another, talk in hushed tones, shake their heads and frown. It seems rebels who were screaming and jeering a minute ago lost all their confidence. Finally, one of the peasants opens his mouth. The Baron is right. You really believe this? It's pure nonsense. Don't you get it? We could run the Baron through, but it wouldn't change a thing. He's of more use to us alive than dead. So be it, Baron. We'll let you pass, but don't forget, we're trusting you with our lives. Find the source. Save our children from this terrible sickness. Thank God that wasn't a check. It was an auto I win button. I'm a big fan of those.
Rest, isn't it?
My respects, Your Grace. I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's an important issue concerning my responsibilities. As a curator, could not help but notice the level of education in your barony is abysmal. Many citizens don't know how to read, and they send their children out not to study, but to work from dawn to dusk. We must break this vicious cycle. Oh, God. Make the first step. Order the opening of village schools. Okay. We will open schools. I don't want my land to be inhabited by uneducated bumpkins. Oh, God. Okay, so that's 100 BP we need to somehow make up. Am I done with Sekiro? No, we'll be playing more for sure. Although we're going to be playing Outward tomorrow, and yeah, we're good. Your Grace, feels strange. It's amazing I can just go and have a chat with an actual Baron. I want to talk about Ekin. I'm worried about him lately, although worried might be too strong of a word. Oh, it's Ekin's quest. You must remind him that we were here. What are you getting at? What I'm getting at is we should try to hold a merry revelry and use the opportunity to talk to him heart to heart. You're right. I can't stand looking at Ekin's glum face any longer. Time to cheer him up. Okay, I don't need to do that now, right? I've talked to Alina, the innkeeper, and she's happy to help us. Okay, we're going to park this quest right now. Okay. Oh, I know I'm negative BP, but they made this really great change where if you get your BP back at a positive before the end of that day, then they don't immediately, it doesn't immediately send your kingdom into unrest, which is awesome. Ko, spare me a few minutes. You're the ruler of this land, and I don't dare tell you what to do, but I just can't stand silently and watch what's happening behind your back. There are rumors on the streets of a savage goddess enraged by your appearance in her lands. They say she cursed you and now bring woe and death upon everyone around you. This used to be idle talk, but now we're surrounded by so much death and suffering that people really truly believe it. I saw barkers on the street telling citizens of a prophet who is building his own kingdom. According to them, the goddess stands ready to grant forgiveness to anyone who cleanse themselves of the curse. But this cleansing is accomplished through a terribly cruel death? That insane old man Remus, he spoke of some goddess. True, Jihad told me of a preacher. Who knows? Perhaps his words touch more people deeper than you imagine. What is this kingdom the prophet is building? I only hear fragments of conversation. I think it's not a kingdom exactly, more like a community. The people who will believe whatever they want to believe, leave the poor souls be. Count it good. It's absurd and dangerous, and the people consider death a blessing. We must get to the bottom of this. Okay. Okay. Sadly, their street creatures scare quite easily and avoid our guards. I'll begin my search without delay. Alright, cool. Cool. So we're letting him do that. Is there anything else? Alright, my God. Alright, first of all, we're going to check our kingdom real quick. We are hopefully still serene. Okay, great. We are still serene. Good. 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 Now, this is really troubling, though. Because we're now in this situation where we have 1, 2 problems that we need to solve, and I don't have people for either of them. Oh! Oh! Oh, dude, that's like 4 months away. Wait a second. Oh, these are like months away. Oh, dude. Okay, great. Great. We still have minus 61 BP, though, so we have to go get that. Yeah, that's great. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's a lot better.
Time to get some rest, isn't
What's
it?
that cat? Alright, we need some money. Nuriel, I will fax some pizza to the mods immediately. Alright, so we have to get 61 BP. 62, I'm guessing. I really hope we're gonna have enough for this. Okay, that's good. We'll sell the +2 belt. We'll sell the ring. The shock dagger. The beast render. Sure. Oh, this... Okay, this will be good. I think this will work. I think this will work. They should really let you put in your own numbers here. That'd be super handy. Because you literally have to move it a pixel left or right to get it working right. Okay. I'd like to be able to afford that. No, I definitely want that. How much does wyvern meat? Wyvern meat sells for 900? Damn, son. Don't need fireball scroll. There we go. Done. Bam! Beautiful! All right, boys. We are back in business. Let's rest. See the pizza request, but not about the Bethesda thing. I saw the Bethesda tweet. Apparently, they're being pretty cool about the about all the stuff. I'll take a look there in a second. Let me read this exactly so I know what I'm looking at here. We are pleased to announce that Rage 2, Wolfenstein Youngblood, Wolfenstein Cyberpilot, and Doom will be released on Steam, as well as... Oh, the Bethesda launcher. Okay, cool. Well, that's cool of them. So they're not locking people to their platform. Okay. Well, that's nice of them. That's you know, they could use the good PR, so more power to them. They definitely could use it. So let's see, what are we ready to do now? I think we can just go up the river. I'm gonna do the companion quest later. We're doing all of that later. I'm not gonna do that right now.
Follow my
Hi. You're just like chilling down there staring at me. Here, you want some, here you go. Have some sausage. Leto's being really cute. He's just sitting there like staring up at me like, hi. Just chilling.
That is not far.
Hey, get up!
Oh. Arsenio.
In due time.
There's Ekin. We'll do his stuff later. Always got to do the main quest first. Oh.
All according to plan.
Oh, okay. I guess that's nothing. Yes. What? New events. Oh, probably in the tavern. Yeah, probably in the tavern. Okay, so as a quick reminder, there's nothing we can really do yet. Are the opportunities locked out too? Yep. And yep. Okay, so everything's locked out. Let's take a look. Lady Manga, careful giving cats people food. Onions and garlic are toxic to them and are staples in much of our cooking. Yes, it's very true, Lady Manga. Yep. Also, that goes the same with dogs. Like, you don't want to give dogs, like, Brussels sprouts and onions and tomatoes and things like that. Yeah. Good tip, though. Thank you. I don't have a place to go to yet. Go up the Gudrun River to find Keston and his militia. Okay. Needing to find Keston up the river. Goblin Fort. Dooba-doo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo. Booba-doo-boo-boo-boo-boo-doo.
As it should be.
Your Grace, make haste. Help defend. Help, goblins are upon us. Ah!
This is for you!
Wait, can you miss? How does that work?
Repent!
Dumb. Oh, hell no. Ah! Oh. Keston nods. His armor is covered with cuts and scratches. There's blood on his gloves, but he himself is uninjured. You're right on time, Baron. We were losing hope. No longer now that you're here. Further down the path behind the palisade lies a nest of goblins. We chanced upon it while heading upriver. I've no idea when these pests managed to build it and so fast. We scouted it less than 10 days ago and there was no trace of them. Whatever the cause, the surrounding area is thick with goblins. Only one of the scouts we sent made it back. His reports have a raised fort of sorts at the top of the hill around a totem to Lamashtu. They packed the fort with cages with prisoners inside. We've managed to rescue a few of the captives. Others escaped and came back on their own. We've questioned them, and they say the shamans perform rituals on the prisoners. We entrenched ourselves here to prepare for an attack, but goblins keep coming at us. They're not giving us a moment's peace. The way they are hounding us, we cannot protect the survivors and attack the camp at the same time. I'm leaving at once. I need to free the prisoners before the goblins serve them dinner or worse. I wish you good fortune. Does Goblin Camp have something to do with the seeds? We'll find out when we go in. Now the prisoners. Some are injured, many are exhausted, and every one of them is terrified after what they've been through. All the prisoners we've spoken to said they are taken to the Lamashtu totem to take part in the magic rituals. What's strange is that the shaman doesn't sacrifice anyone. All he does is shriek and pray to Lamashtu, then forces victims to drink water until they start to choke. There it is. The prisoner mentioned a shaman, their leader. Scout mentioned seeing a large white beast at the hilltop. Thought it might be a wolf. Okay. We discovered the magic seeds are transported by water. If the shaman is infecting prisoners on purpose, then anyone who has consumed that water can give birth to a monster. There's no time. I have to kill them all. Wait. I have to go. I'm not going to kill the prisoners. Is that what it was saying? I think that's what it was saying. Okay. Yeah, let's not do the people killing. Let's not do that.
In due time.
Okay. Looks good over here. All right, dudes, let's move. Oh my lord, this place is big. Woo! We doing it live. Alright, here's the camp. I'm not getting in that way.
Follow.
Oh. Goblin sneak whack.
We
This
will
should
prevail.
do it.
That hurt? Good.
I'll fight if I have to.
That one was deep.
Left yourself open.
There we go.
Let us strike as one.
Okay. Oh, shoot.
Do not falter.
Okay.
Share your troubles.
Ready and willing.
Okay, I think we're good.
I'm not afraid.
Correction, I am not good.
You forced my hand.
Onwards.
Oh, you know what? I need to be real careful doing that, because I could potentially do something like that and kill prisoners in cages. Also, I need to go ahead and put on some football buffs so I can
Break
cure
a
with some
sweat.
all that stuff.
Me see? Me can.
Okay, I'm going to do my best to purposefully not use fear here. So like right Damn, dude. They're like bombing themselves up there. Let's do this. Nope, 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 nope. Code. And juiced. Oh god, what now? Oh, what? You're making your way through the goblin camp, a dirty, hastily erected settlement built of trash and mortar with the campsite is silver glimmer of water ahead. Then you notice a small. Okay. So they're being forced to drink the water. Seemingly unaware of you, the goblins push their prisoners to water edge. One of the guards knocks the nearest captive, a decrepit old man, off his feet, and he falls to his knees with a moan. Drink! Fast! The old man picks up a ladle with shaking hands, then stops, quivering with fear. Okay. Attack the goblins. Okay. Hearing you approach, the goblins whirl, see you, and start shrieking. The old man, startled by the noise, drops the ladle in the water, and then in confusion staggers to his feet and breaks into a run. Cool. Okay, good. That was not exactly what I wanted to do, but that's okay. I'll make it work.
I'm leaking red all over myself.
Oh no. Dude, we're so split up now. Let me keep him in the back.
Knock knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Baby, are you sick? Valerie, for the love of God! Get back here! Jesus! Alright. Ow. Oh my god.
defend me.
Praise be Aristotle. Thank you. Hey, my pleasure, bro. My pleasure. Okay.